Hello and welcome to another in my little series of Mindful Bites. So today, just a quick video to talk about the principles of mindful eating. And I'm not going to talk about disordered eating, I'm not going to talk about weight loss in this little video. I just want to talk about the principles of mindful eating from a general health perspective. Because whether you have weight to lose, even if you eat normally, you don't have any particular issues or challenges with how you eat, adopting mindful eating can still really benefit you. And so, what is it? It's really a way to reconnect with what you're eating and how you're eating it. So, it's a process of slowing down. It's a process of tasting more, of smelling more, of enjoying more the food that you're eating. There's also an element of stopping and being grateful for it and thinking about where it's come from, thinking about what's gone into it to put that food in front of you. It might be that someone else has prepared it for you. It's also helpful, therefore, that if you're slowing down and you're savouring every mouthful, to your physical connection with food in terms of your digestion. Because if you're thinking, oh, I'm going to just take these mouthfuls slowly and I'm going to really try and connect with the sensations that I've got in my mouth when I'm eating this food, by that very nature, you're going to be chewing for longer. And that's where the digestive process starts. And you're going to be swallowing slower and less frequently. And therefore, you're actually giving your digestion and your body a chance to really work more efficiently, rather than being on the run, rather than grabbing a sandwich or grabbing something or, eating standing up. Or because in mindful eating, we would also say that the environment around eating that food in a particular way is also really important. So we would encourage that you sit down, that you try and make a meal of it, I call it. How can you make that eating experience special? How can you prioritize that eating? Because sometimes in our busy lives, we don't do that either. And food is just something that we need to do because we're hungry, or eating rather, taking that food. And I think we've started to eat more mindlessly. And the problem with that is that without a mindful approach, we also then, and this is another important benefit from mindful eating, is we then, through mindless eating, we are less aware of the quality of the food that we're eating. Is it really nourishing for us? Is it of a dense level of nutrition? Is it the best food that we could be eating to fuel our bodies and to make us feel emotionally and physically good? Is it what we need at that particular moment? And I'm going to do another video later on all about emotional eating, so I don't want to get into that at the moment. But just that process of slowing down and thinking more about the food that we're putting in our mouths has a natural positive effect in terms of us making more nutritionally sound choices more of the time. And of course, that has a really big benefit. The other very good thing about mindful eating is that if you take this slow approach, it actually means that you have just that moment of stopping, of calm, of pause, while you focus on something that is really pleasurable. And to help that in that physical environment, try to reduce the distractions that you have around your eating. If you're used to sitting in front of the telly and that's really taking most of your concentration and the food just going in, try turning it off, because that will help you slow down. So there are a few introductory ideas around what mindful eating is and how it might benefit you to find these little periods of calm during your day where you're really focusing on something that's really enjoyable and is going to be very pleasurable for you, both for your mind and also for your body. If you'd like to know more, please don't hesitate to get in touch. And in fact, I have an online course, a 3-step, very, very simple online course, which is pretty affordable, I hope, for most people. So that is available online through my website. In the meantime, I hope to see you again, and do give me a thumbs up if this video has resonated with you and you like what you've heard. And also, of course, you can subscribe to my channel if you'd like to. But that's not the important bit. The important bit is that maybe for your next meal, you go out and you think, okay, how can I make this a little bit more mindful?